What's going on, family? This is not financial advice. Do your own research, man. We just be going over the market real quick and how the downgrade can affect that. So, as you know, people are blasting this downgrade by Fitch, calling it ridiculous. A lot of people are not really too worried about it, but this is not good. So, regardless of what Warren Buffett and all of them are saying, Jamie Dimon, Larry Summers, it doesn't really matter because this is not good news. So Fitch is we all know who Fitch is, the rating agency, the top rating agency. So they downgraded the U.S. government's credit score down from a AAA, the top tier, to a AA plus. So markets don't like uncertainty, and this could be the beginning of a slight correction. So we don't know what's going to happen, but we know this is negatively going to affect the market. So we will see what happens. We just have to be patient and see how this affects the economy. So I'm going to get straight into the charts, and we're going to see where we're at today. So what I'm watching today is a few stocks. I'm watching DWAG, Snap, Spotify, AMD, of course. AMD is at potential support, but we could come on down. And the Qs, I don't even have it up, and the S&P. So as you can see, we are still pushing down in the overnight session. We came back up, retested every possible support level, and turned it into resistance. So first one I'm going to be covering, I'm just going to cover the S&P. And if you zoom out, you can see we're in this down channel here, and we're nicely making a series of lower highs. So we have broken the last final support, and we retested it as resistance. So now we have to see what they do today. So if you zoom out, you can kind of see where we're at this point. We have broken all these major supports, and the next major support level is all the way down here at 444 on the S&P. So don't truly know what they're going to do. We could bounce. We do have a slight support here. We touched it once, but it's not a strong level. But this is a clear retest. If they fall straight through here, we know that they're coming down. We have broken the 20. We're beneath the 20, and the 20 has turned into resistance. So way up here, and now we could possibly come down to the 50. The 50 is down here, 438 area. So that is an area that we really need to be watching at this point. So have to keep these levels on your charts, because the market could definitely bounce down here. So we'll see what happens. We did lose the support again, so we could continue this massive, not just a sell-off. I wouldn't say it's going to be a market crash, but we do have a lot of gaps to fill to the downside. But we did gap down. You still got to keep that in mind. We gapped down, so we're obviously coming back to fill that gap as well. So for the Qs, you kind of can see same thing. Lost the support level. Now we're on the other end of it, and we're down here. We've lost the support, turned it into resistance, and if we zoom out, we can see exactly where we could potentially go. If we lose this support, we do have plenty of levels in here that we could bounce at. But the major levels are down here. So we got this level, 364, we got a major level, and then we have a major level down here at 356 area. So these are major levels that created these huge moves. So if we lose this, Next target is probably 364, 365 area. So keep these levels on your charts. We have plenty of them. As you can see. So we kind of clear this chart up a little bit. Got plenty of levels down here, a lot of gaps to fill, but this is the range we were in. So expect this level to be tested first. This 364, 365, we got plenty of support down here. And we got this major level down here where we broke out from down here, 357. So if we clear this level, we could potentially fall down all the way down. But as you know, we are in this down channel. So don't be surprised if they fake you out, back up to the upside for more potential lower highs. So don't take the first sell signal you see. We got a lower high, you got continuation on this down move. So that's what we got for the Qs. And as you know, if the market rolls over, everything's gonna roll over with it. So I'm watching Snap as well for a nice move back down to $10. I'm looking for, as you can see, they broke this trend line, we retest, and we got a clear move back down to support. This is the gap area where they gap down. Got a two-legged correction. So we're looking for more selling pressure on Snap. And I'm gonna get to, the other one I'm watching is DWAC. It's pretty self-explanatory. DWAC spiked up. Now we're finally getting the sell-off back down to close the gap back down here. So I'm looking for a continuation, break of the lows of $15, back on down to about $13.50 on DWAC. Just they're gonna take their time though. These type of stocks that run up like this, they don't come back down immediately. They're just gonna take their time and trend on back down to the gap. AMD, man, AMD is looking horrible. And as you can see, we could come down to this weekly moving average down here at 106. And this is a major level. So we got this breakout level at 102 as well. We could fall to. And we do have a potential area around 105 and 106 area. So as you know, that's a moving average in there. But this level down here, back about to $100, that's where I'm thinking they're coming back down to this level. So you put a nice trend line on here, you can kind of see where we could be possibly coming to. Somewhere down in this area, put us down here from 95 to $100, somewhere in this area, if we fall and break this neckline. So that will be a huge move. So watch AMD. As you know, NVIDIA isn't looking too good either. I'm kind of watching NVIDIA as well, and I'm watching Spotify. Spotify, same exact play as Snap. Two-legged correction, break of the trend line, retest, big engulfing candle. I'm looking for a break beneath these lows at 144, back on down to 139 area. So these are the ones I'm watching. Nice plays, nice swing, you could say. And I do want to watch NVIDIA a little bit. I've been watching NVIDIA and it's finally getting some type of push down on NVIDIA. As you can know, this thing is up major. So they finally broke their trend line. As you can see, beautiful break of the trend line. We are at support, so don't get it twisted. This is support. So we could bounce here, actually. We could bounce here. But we're looking for possible lower highs on this breakout. Maybe a retest of this backside trend line, backside retest of this trend line. But if we fall through here, we don't have anything. We don't have anything down here. We do have one level at 419. This is the level that they played around with and failed from the first time. But the only other major support level is all the way down here. So we got multiple tests on this level at 404, 403 area. This is where we could possibly go, but I'm looking for, they could do a fake out. We're not short into this. Maybe if they break and retest this level, we could get a push down to here, 420. But I wouldn't be shorting this right out the gate because they could bounce here. They're at major support. Major touches up here. Touch this level, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Maybe even 6 if we bring this down a little bit. I'm gonna change this color to more of a neutral color. Alright, yeah, that looks better. So as you can, we just zoom in to see how many times they tested. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and we came out here 5, 6. So this is a major, they could possibly bounce here. I wouldn't be surprised if they bounced here, even for a short term bounce, and then fail. But this is a major level that they're at right now. So I don't know. If they come down and retest, show resistance, and then fall. But other than that, everything is looking pretty bearish. So we'll see what happens. Hope you guys stay green, man. Join the Discord, man. Everything is free. I'll see you guys.